Morning everyone, Wendy is coming to join me on the mat today. So this morning I just want to talk about, the class is going to be 30 minutes and I just want to go back to basics really of why do we turn up on the mat, why do so many people around the world do yoga. And I'm sure it's not in the Western world, it's quite often thought of physical, sort of like an exercise practice, but it's more than that. So when we're practicing yoga, we're also using our breath. Now when we're doing all the shapes, as I call them, on the mat, it's called asanas, but then we do other exercises called pranayama, meditation, and there's lots of other stuff, bhakti, breathing, mantras. And the purpose of all what we do in yoga is to clear the monkey mind, all that constant chatter that's going on in the mind, and to create some sort of calmness in your life, so you have a clarity of thought. Hopefully you know where you're going to go in life, or you'll be clearer, make better decisions and stuff like that. So all the exercises and that we do is based to eventually, like the real gurus, they go to a place called samadhi, which is like there's no actual influence from, it's from within. Difficult to explain, but you're sort of at peace with one. You're still alert, you're not sort of like floating around on a cloud, but you are at one. And yoga means sort of union, so it's union with not only yourself but the whole universe in a way. So Wendy is like, he's quite chilled today. He's had a good walk this morning, so yeah, he's ready to have a little snooze. If he starts snoring, then we'll have to try and ignore it. So to start off with in yoga, we want to I always like to start in a seated position, and it's always good to use a block and try and have your hips at least as high as your knees, or your knees are lower than your hips. It creates sort of space and stability in the body. Now I'm probably aware that quite a few of you, you can't sit cross-legged on the floor. So you can use a chair, you can use a pillow, whatever you've got around the house. About 10 years ago I couldn't sit cross-legged on the floor, it was very, very painful. So sit nice and, so you sit comfortably as you can, take a block under your seat, try to get your hips higher or as level with your knees as possible, and have some sort of, sit nice and tall. And we're just going to close our eyes just for a couple of minutes, just to settle ourselves into the practice, to get into the mind frame of what your practice is about, and set an intention for your practice. And it could be anything. I'm going to be loving to everyone I meet today. I'm going to do some good things. I'm going to really focus and concentrate on what my partner or anyone's saying. So set an intention for your practice. So just place your hands in your lap, relax your shoulders, just close your eyes. And withdraw your senses inwards. When your mind wanders off, just bring your attention, your focus back towards your body, and it's always good to have maybe focus on your breathing or your pulse. When your mind wanders, bring it back. Take a deep inhale through the nose, filling the chest. And then as you exhale, relax your shoulders. Keep your body upright, your torso upright. Inhale deeply through the nose again. As you exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale once more. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Very, very gently open the eyes. And start to just make some circles with your head, so drawing circles with your nose. So all those creaks and clicks and stuff. Go very gentle with the neck. Circle one way and then the other way. Bring your head back to centre. Just close your eyes. Take another deep inhale. As you exhale, relax your shoulders. Open the eyes, roll the shoulders. First of all, forward. And then the opposite direction. Release. Bring your hands down to the mat. Still sitting nice and tall, and relax your shoulders. On your inhale, raise the arms up. Reach up and touch the sky. Try to relax the shoulders, relax the face. Lengthen the sides of the body. Palms down, exhale, release. Palms up, inhale. Exhale, palms down. Last one, inhale. Palms down, exhale. Just go for a gentle twist to the left. And then gently twist to the right. Release, come onto all fours. So spread your fingers wide. Shoulders are below. Shoulders are above your hands, knees below hips. So we're going to do a few cat and cows. So when we're ready, we're going to release the belly. And we're moving our shoulders away from our neck. Lifting the heart, look up, breathe in. As you exhale, press down with the hands, draw the belly towards the spine, tuck the tailbone under, into cat. Inhale. Then exhale. Follow the rhythm of your own breath, so you can close your eyes, so you're really tuning in to your own breathing. So exhaling into cat, inhaling into cow. We'll do a few more. And release. Tuck your toes under. Just sit back onto your feet. So your toes are spread under your feet. Just stretch the back of your toes out. So the next pose we're going to do is downward dog. It's a very classic pose that most yoga classes you'll find you'll do. It's good to, it's a bit of an inversion, a bit of a back bend, it lengthens your body. And it's quite a relaxing pose once you get used to it. When we go into it, you can come down at any time if you feel uncomfortable or whatever. So first of all, we're going to spread our fingers wide. So place your hands onto the mat. Externally rotate the arms. So the shoulders, you're rotating the arms so the elbow crease is pointing to the front of the mat. The wrist crease also pointing to the top of the mat. So by doing this, it moves your shoulders away from your neck, so we're not all sort of crunched up like that. It creates some space. Tucking our toes under, just gently gazing forward. We're just going to raise our knees up a few inches first, and then just raise your hips up. Pressing down onto the fingertips of the hands. Your neck is like an extension of your spine. So it's not tucked under like that, or it's not looking up like that. It's pretty much in line, but just make sure your neck's comfortable. When we're in this position, we can just stretch out the calf muscles. We're pressing back at the tops of the legs. Imagine being drawn to the ceiling by your hips. Lengthening the sides of the body and the spine. It's a good opportunity just to move about the body. And then just bring your knees down to the outer edge of the mat. Bring your big toes together, sit on your heels, and then we can just walk our hands down the mat and come into child's pose. Good resting pose. Take a couple of breaths here. Good, release, spread the fingers wide, tuck the toes under, and come back into downward dog. Your feet are about hip width apart. Raise the right leg up. Step the right foot between your hands and lower the left knee. And you want your knee to be over your ankle, right above your ankle. The back left knee a bit further back, and we're just going into like a gentle stretch. So allowing our body to sink into the mat. You're feeling a stretch here on the left thigh at the top, just sinking into the mat. Like a lunge. Really listen to your body. When you have your balance, just sweep the arms up, lift the heart, relax the shoulders, and gently breathing. Keep breathing. Exhale, release. Place your hands back onto the mat. Tuck the toes under. Come back into downward dog. Remember, fingers spread wide. Raise the left leg. Step the left foot between your hands. Lower the right knee. The left knee is over the ankle. Untuck the back foot and just allow the body to sink into the mat. Just notice the sensations as your body sinks down. Feeling the stretch. Gently monitor your breath, your breathing. Find your balance. On your next inhale, sweep the arms up. Relax your shoulders, relax your face, and breathe. Take a couple more breaths. Exhale, release. Take your hands by your feet, tuck the back toe under, and then you're going to place your right foot next to your left. So step forward, and then just fold over the tops of the legs and hold your elbows. You can bend your knees. And very gently, very slowly, come all the way up. Nice and gently, nice and slowly to standing. Gently just tuck the tailbone slightly. Again, relax your shoulders and a nice long neck into Tadasana, mountain pose. Your feet are hip width apart. Draw the muscles towards the bone in your leg. Tailbones tucked. Palms facing forward. Nice long neck. Just close your eyes for a few moments. Gently open the eyes. Then sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold over the tops of the legs. Inhale, half lift. So place your hands on your shins. Try to have a long back, a flat back. Then exhale, fold. Step the left foot back. Then your right ankle is below your knee. Your left leg comes out at 45 degrees. We're going to go into warrior one. So pressing into the outer edge of that leg, lift the thigh, so the thigh is engaged. Our hips are facing forward. You can widen the stance if you need to. Just adjust, but just make sure that knee is not past the ankle. So hips are facing forward. Legs are engaged. And the knees pointing towards the toes. When you have your balance, sweep your arms up. Relax your shoulders for warrior one. Virabhadrasana one. Remember to breathe, relax your face, shoulders are relaxed, arms are by your ears. Sweep the arm back. We're going to go into warrior two. So warrior two, the heel is in line with the arch of the back foot. We're pressing down onto the outer edge, The back foot, again, the knee is over the ankle. Our arms are level. And we just gaze forward towards that right hand. And relax shoulders. And breathe. Sink an inch. Hold for 2. 1. Just spin on to the toes, keeping the same stance. Hips are facing forward this time. Again, the knees over the ankle. Pressing back into the back heel. Both legs are engaged for a high lunge. Hips are forward. Sweep the arms up. Breathe. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Hands to the mat. Back into downward dog. Stretch it out. Raise the left leg. Step the left foot between your hands. Back heel comes down. Widen your stance. Create some space. Hips are facing forward. Knees above the ankle. Lift your heart and raise the arms over your head. Breathe. Breathe. Arms are by your ears. Exhale. Bring the right foot round. The left heel is in line with the arch of the back foot for warrior 2. Now the hips are facing 90 degrees. You're not with warrior 2. They're to the side. Knee over ankle. Relax shoulders. Ideally we want the leg parallel with the mat. Do what's comfortable for you. Three, 2, 1. Turn the hips to face forward. So you come up onto the back toes for a high lunge. When you have your balance, sweep the arms up. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. Hold for 1. Good, release. Hands to the mat. Bring your knees to the outer edge of the mat. Sit on your heels. And then just walk your hands down. Place your forehead on the mat. Just close your eyes for a few moments. Good. Open your eyes. Sweep your legs round. We're going to go into Shavasana, resting pose to rejuvenate the body. Have your feet just over hip width apart. Your feet are falling open. Just lay straight down onto the mat. Your palms are facing upwards. Tuck your shoulder blades under and just close your eyes. Notice the beating of your heart. Notice your breath. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyes. Relax your nose. Relax your mouth. So you can stay in Shavasana for as long as you wish. Alternatively, just bring your palms together in front of your chest, still laying flat. If you set an intention for the class, remember what it was. Thank you for coming to the class this morning. May peace go with you. Namaste.